Welcome to Wall Street Confidential. We're here with Jim Cramer, as always. Welcome, Jim. All right, this morning we are up. People are buying the futures.
Right.
But you're talking about a disconnect in one of your stories on Real Money where we're long futures, short common. What's the logic there?
Well, I was out with someone who actually worked one of the orders by a state pension plan this week. And the state pension plan was a mandated legislature that there has to be so much money in equities. Equities have gone down, so they have to put more money in equities. The way that they put money in equities is to buy futures. They do not buy individual stocks. And buying futures gives the immediate exposure. It's the fastest way to do it. These are insensitive buyers in the same way that we had insensitive sellers when the hedge funds were liquidating. These are insensitive buyers because they have to commit capital. You're seeing the identical flip side. You know, one takes the market down 10, the other one takes it up 10. Because of that, what happens is that the asset class was undervalued, but it's not like wheat or corn or oil. It's made up of individual companies, and the individual companies aren't doing that well. I have a piece coming up which says this is the last good quarter for a long time, so it's very difficult to figure out what the individual stocks are doing. So when I talk with managers, it's very interesting. They say, look, I really like the futures, but I want to make bets against individual stocks. And I think that that's a stupid idea. And it's a stupid idea because the futures are far more powerful than individual stocks. So you may have a huge amount of information about Legg Mason and how badly it's doing, but it's a member of the futures. I mean, Exxon. This is definitely the last great quarter for Exxon, but it's a part of the futures. So you'll see it go up. I mean, it's gone up 15 straight points. Chevron's going up 12 straight points, and this on the last good quarter. So you would make sense to short Exxon and Chevron, except for the fact that they're a huge part of the S&P. So what happens is that you get this disconnect, which basically says, my homework is worthless. I'm just going to play the technicals. The technicals are saying that the worst is over. I'm going to play the money flows. The money flows are saying that money's coming in. And that's the game right now. And we're converting people from bear to bull at a pace I've never seen.
And all despite the rise in unemployment and GDP. I mean, those should be real signals, red flags.
Well, that's why I'm making some sales. But but understand, I now feel very much in the minority in making sales. People want in. My problem with being in is my homework. My homework is just saying, be very careful here because other than the companies that are actually being downgraded, like a Johnson & Johnson or Procter, I don't really have a case.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you can make a valuation case for anything. When in 1987, when we were selling at 29 times earnings, there was a lot of belief that next year would be fabulous. And then we were selling at 14 times earnings, and everybody hated it. So, I'm very conscious of the fact that valuation analysis as an asset class is a bogus way to go. Valuation of individual stocks, it's absolutely possible that Deere got oversold or Letter X got oversold. But once they bounce, Letter X it went from 28 to 38. Now it was down from 196, so someone could say, listen, it's over. I need a case, though. That's why I've been using that dividend method.
All right, and we want to give tribute to the Phillies.
Yeah.
We got the hat here. All right, good game.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jim Cramer. You're watching Wall Street Confidential. Stay tuned.